Yo, boys, we're back again. Um, yeah, trying to keep it consistent. Hopefully, gonna try and upload Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, all at 4 p.m. So yeah, today I'm gonna be doing ranked on Le Mans. This will sort of be like a road from bronze to platinum. So I hope you guys enjoy. If you do, please leave a like and subscribe, and let's get into it.
Right then, boys, into qualifying. It's going to be a little bit different today. Going to be doing a voiceover, so we'll see how this one goes. This is going to be my bronze to platinum series. So if you guys do enjoy, please smash the like button. And yeah, let's get into the qualifying lap here. So coming around the final corner now to start my first lap. I did two here. Um, First one wasn't great. Um, But yeah, as you can see now, heading down into turn one, 100-meter board, hitting the brakes, down into first gear, hitting the apex quite nicely there. Um, Pretty good turn one. Now heading up the hill into a ridge, which is surprisingly flat the whole way through, boys. So yeah, foot pinned up the hill. Done a little bit of practice beforehand, not too much. Just getting used to the game really. I've done two races in bronze, both which I've won, but they work in a 7-minute qualifying and a 15-minute race, I believe. So yeah, the only thing you really have to worry about is fuel. Just make sure, obviously, in the qualifying you're running about 4 or 5 laps of fuel, and then in the race I think it was about 10. But that's so I could be in quali mode the whole race. So yeah, the car had basically maximum engine power. So as you can see on this lap, not too bad, sector one. Not purple, which isn't ideal, but I think in this lobby there was a guy who plays iRacing GTs. I think he must be about 8K, something like that. So yeah, there's some good drivers in this lobby, considering it's bronze, but like it's a new game, so I expected there to be some decent players in the lobbies. Coming round now, finishing sector 2 off. Not too bad. I don't think go green again, so not purple, not quite right. But yeah, overall not a bad lap so far. But we have got the hardest section on the track here. Hard braking into the chicane. It's quite difficult to get correct, especially in these cars with a front lock. You got to be so precise on your brake inputs and getting it right. So yeah, I think this lap we didn't do too bad actually. Yeah, nailing it there. Maybe a little bit hesitant, but not too bad. Muck up the left-hander there, which isn't great. But here we go, run to the line, and it's going to be 2:14.5. Not too bad actually. Pretty decent lap. This was my PB. But yeah, the second lap here, I don't actually improve. This game, it's really crucial to actually get the first lap correct because the tyre is just so much better. So yeah, let's get into the race. Right then, boys, into the race. As you can see, P2 in qualifying, not too bad. The guy on pole, his pace was ridiculous. Clearly been doing a lot of practice, but no excuses. I needed to be doing more as well. But yeah, here we go. Away we go. Someone here, bit scruffy, lock up, and then we sort of just run into the back of this guy, and it's just a bit of a weird contact model. I sort of put my hands up there. It was my bad, really. Should have really lifted. But yeah, it happens. It's racing. So yeah, here we go. Up for a rouge. Big camera shake there on my live footage. Sticking in the toe, seeing what we can do. Let's see if we can make a move now. End of sector 1. Pulling out a slipstream. We're going to go try outside. No. Refake it. Not a great idea. Like, now at this point in the race, we've just got to settle down, really. We know we're faster than this guy because we out-qualified him. Fuel-wise, again, put 10 laps in, so, we can go and quali push all the time, which, looking back, I probably didn't need to, actually. sort of doing a few race stints, you find out with a car that you don't really need to push that hard, otherwise the tire drop off is ridiculous. Um, yeah, as soon as you start stamping on the traction, yeah, it's just too much. The rear start overheating and it causes a lot of issues. Rear slide, and then from there on, it just makes your race a lot more difficult. You see, um, yeah, once you've taken the life out of the tire, that's pretty much race over. So here we go, ending up sector 2 here. Yeah, this is really going to be the story of the race. Just sitting there waiting for an opportunity, or try and force an opportunity, should I say. Um, yeah, the only way really is just if this guy's going to make a mistake, I'm going to get past. Or you do silly little things like flash and stuff, especially in the GT cars. Because it's just off-putting. You see this guy locks up here. As you can see, this actually presents us with an opportunity. You get in a tow here. The tow's actually really strong in this game, so going down into turn 1, just trying to keep it neat. See if we can get close. The main slingshot opportunity is going to be when we come up top of Eau Rouge. Once we hit the tow, the closing speed is ridiculous, so here we go, up Eau Rouge. Just trying to keep neat in his toe, close as we can get. So yeah, here we go, closing. You really see the toe now. You've really got to get up behind the car, follow the slipstream. But unfortunately, we're just not quite close enough. Yeah, so we've just got to, again, just sit behind him here for the lap, pressure him into a mistake. Like I say, the flashing is sort of a good way to put people off because they're constantly checking in the mirror. Yeah, and it takes a split second for them just to check in the mirror as you flash, and just slightly outbrake himself, you know. Especially in this when the braking is quite crucial with obviously no BS, so yeah, you've got to get a braking spot on as well, boys. Obviously, because Le Mans is very new, so if you guys have any tips, tricks, leave them down in the comments, because it would be very much appreciated. So yeah, like I say, I'm learning myself still. Haven't done anything to do with setups yet. Like I say, the bronze stuff is all fixed, so it's just down to fuel, which you can't really get wrong, to be honest, unless unless obviously you misclick. Because the other day I come out the pits, funny enough, I had it set. I think I had like 4 laps of fuel put in the car. Left the garage for qualifying, and for some reason it's out to like 13, 14 laps. So yeah, one thing I would say is keep an eye on your fuel loads when you're leaving the pits, especially for a race or qualifying. Yeah, because it can screw you over. But big moment there coming out of last corner. As you can see, this has just cost us big time here. Slightly dropping back, so gonna have to keep my head here. Try and get back within at least 5-6 tenths. You start feeling a toe. But if you drop out the sort of 0.7, 0.8 range, yeah, the toe is non-existent. So it's gonna have to be a good lap here. Right then, boys. Skipping a little bit onto the race here. Purple sector in the first, green in the middle. So it's been a good lap here. Yeah, massively closed here. So let's see what we can do heading up Eau Rouge. He went slightly defensive here actually, which really helped my run. As you can see, as close as we've been all race. So definitely going to mount a challenge. He's pulling left there to make sure I don't get the toe, but it doesn't make a difference. We're so close now. Yeah, the toe's going to kick in. We're going to go right up to the back of him here. Pull left. And in this moment, I was debating what to do. Tried going around the outside here. Just late on the brakes. He just cut me off. Bit of a Rosberg Hamilton moment there, to be honest. But yeah, I just broke away too late. Couldn't get control of the car. So yeah, first opportunity of the race was gone. So yeah, gonna have to wait for another one. All right then, boys. 2 minutes left in the race. Coming down really crucial laps here. Yeah, here we go into turn one. Absolute mess, shambles. I don't really know what happened there. He sort of missed his braking point, and I just misjudged his speed. So yeah, going up over Ridge here, I'm gonna let him through. Just don't feel it's fair to win a race like that. I want to win it fair and square. So we're gonna lift coming down the straight here. Just to let him through. Yeah, we're gonna have to obviously try and get the move done another way. But after he does pass it, I'm gonna keep close. Need to keep the pressure on here if I want to win this race. And yeah, big snap at the top of the hill there. So we'll keep close here. See if we can force him into mistake. And due to our contact into turn one, this is going to be the last lap. So yeah, I've got to make the move this lap. Find a way past if I want to win this race. But it's also crucial to keep my nose clean and make sure I stay within track limits. Because obviously it's very similar to iRacing and safety rating on this game, on how the system works. So if you go off the track, this affects obviously your safety rating. So I want to keep it clean, like I have done for most of the race. I think I might have had all corner cut warning, but it wouldn't affect it too much. And you see, it goes off here, and we just dive to the inside. Take the inside, bit of contact, but we're going to push through. Bit of door banging. We get tagged here a little bit, and he runs off into the gravel. Nothing I can do there really. Yeah, I left him plenty of room. So yeah, got the move done, and yeah, all we got to do now is just make it through the last chicane, which is easier said than done. But yeah, it's been quite an entertaining race, to be fair. A little bit of contact here, and it is fairly glitchy. So yeah, hopefully Le Mans works on that, because the door banging and stuff like that, the cars get very attached, which is a bit much at times. But yeah, as you can see, take P1 to a cheeky little run our celebration. To the
So,
results. As you can see here, it's just glitching out. But this is a general cutscene. I've won 3 races, nearly now into silver. So yeah, if you guys do enjoy this series, please leave a like and subscribe. And yeah, we'll be back next week. Thank you guys for watching.
All you say is you want a good girl, you want a good girl. You clearly don't. The proof's right here.
Want me the cleanest wife, but I want the baddest girl. I should make 2 combine. You look like you need some help. Told me to help myself, but I need help myself. My wife was sent from heaven. I think I met my girl in hell.